So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please.
Come on, big guy.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 29, Jarvis.
Ripped down the first base line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 289 is the average coming in. 32 home runs and nearly 100 RBIs as he sits here at 99. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights. Now in the box, Jarvis. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you got it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
1 out now, 1 out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Standing in, Jarvis. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 33 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jarvis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Down the third baseline. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, need you right here, 1 time.
The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
Tyrone.
Pitch is popped up. Jarvis is under this one. Yeah, that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jarvis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far. Jarvis, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox. Jose Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Jarvis. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans in. Digging in once again, Jarvis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in, Avisail Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Brown second, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner.
Stepping up to the plate, Jarvis.
First baseman, Jarvis.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Hauser earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi White.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you. Trevor Williams will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
Jarvis.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Go over to the bag. The tag, and he is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jarvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. On to Lansdowne and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well,
Ready to take his hacks again. Jarvis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
10-3 at the end of this
for the
contest.
victorious Cincinnati Reds. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 13.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red. Martin Perez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last starts, he has a whip of...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Suarez on second. Irvin on at first with nobody out.
Dominic. Man.
Second. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Last half of the second set to go. Set to get his day started. Jarvis batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pound.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarvis. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Jarvis stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, he's this.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good job of putting
Into the box now. Jarvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox.
In now for the Reds, John Ryan Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Murphy.
Ground right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Jarvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jarvis, he's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get out of here.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Boston win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Darwinzon Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Josh Taylor closes the door for the save. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Trevor Richards gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
Ready once again, Jarvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Lewis. And gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Ben Ruda. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jarvis. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Jarvis, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Come on now, rip it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a... Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you could get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
4 hours
A comfortable
and 1
victory.
minute.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alek Manoah gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this...
In now, Jarvis. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Devers over at second. Jarvis on at first with 2 down. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Your pitch.
So here's Jeff McNeil as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Throw on to second for the force in this. At the plate, Jarvis. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jarvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jarvis is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
Into the second deck and gone.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't.
Striding in, Jarvis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jarvis. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. It was a walk in his last trip, and he is out on the tag.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
11-8, the final score in this ball game.
11 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting at an even 400. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jarvis. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's just...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
Here we go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarvis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle. Bichette's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is into the box now. Jarvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3. Digging in, Jarvis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Billy McKinney. He's worked 1 for 3 thus far. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Sherton Apostle. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-3 the final score.